What's going on, guys? I'm back to help you win another Forza Horizon 5 trial event. I'm another day late here. It's kind of been a theme here the last little while. Hopefully that is done for a while. Hopefully I'm going to have these on time for the future. The renovations that I've had going on have been completed for the most part, so hopefully everything's going to be good for future. But I did post a share code and a community post on YouTube yesterday for the trial in case people couldn't stick around for the video today and wanted to get the trial done. The trial this week is called Crosstown Classics. It is a road racing event for rare classics tuned to B-spec. The car I decided to use is a 1969 Ferrari Dino 246 GT. The tune I made for it, I'll show it on the screen right now. It is called B700 Road V3. I'll also show the share code. Now, I definitely wanted to make a tune that was more focused towards the second race, being a very, very good circuit racer, and that's kind of what I wanted to do. The first race is going to be a crapshoot no matter how good your car is for that particular track. Because the beginning of the race with the teammates and AI swerving back and forth, it's gonna be like a pinball game pretty much. You're gonna be just being knocked around by everybody between the wall and other players. It's just a freaking mess. So no matter how good you do, or no matter how well your car's set up, the first race is gonna be a crapshoot whether you win or lose. But this car is decent for race one. It's not the best. It handles a lot better than other people's do. Provided you can not get caught up in all the mayhem and all the ping pong pinball action that's going to be taking place. You can definitely kind of make up some ground on the more of the swooping turns and the higher speed sections. We have to do the hard braking. That's where this car is going to shine. Race one, I kept the race in there. It was kind of sloppy. Like teammates, just everybody running into everybody. And there's one section towards, I'd say probably about halfway or so. There's a hard braking point, and I gave this guy behind me, I knew he was coming, he has a faster car than me, I knew his brakes probably were shit too. I gave him all the room in the world and he still ran into me, so I didn't really care for that. So when he caught up to me, I intentionally punted him out of the way because I don't really like being driven through. I'd rather have some nice, friendly, clean competition, but nobody in this game knows what that means. But I was able to knock him out of the way, and I don't know what the hell happened to the guy that was in first. He had a really fast different Ferrari, but his car again didn't handle well. It was just fast, and I don't know what happened to him. He was in first, and next thing I know, he's in third or fourth, and I'm in the lead. So I just kind of kept it in there. When I did this trial yesterday to get the kind of tune, to get it published and get everything worked out, I had a much better time. People weren't driving like idiots yesterday. Today they seem like they are. But race one again, gonna be a crapshoot. I won. I had to punt a guy out of the way because he punted me out of the way to begin with, but race 2 is where this car really shines. It's phenomenal for race 2. It's a very, very good circuit racer. It handles really well for a B700 car. I have the vintage racing tires on there. My previous Dino tunes that I have suggested in the past, I used the white walls, but I decided to go with the regular vintage racing tires to kind of help on the circuit part of things. I think it worked very well. Nobody on my team had anything for me in the second race. It was very smooth sailing once you get out in front. Let me know down in the comments what car you decide to use. There's a plethora of different cars you can use and different ways you can attack it. If you want one that's going to be more suited for race 1, or you can kind of just ride the wall and be fast and cruise to victory that way, or you can kind of do what I did and be a little bit more balanced and be better for race 2. Let me know if you decide to go that route. I'll also throw in, I'm pretty sure, for the tune share code and the tune name, the pictures I always put up on screen, they're going to look weird this week because I record with AMD's recording software, I forgot what it's called, but if you have an HDR monitor active, like it cannot record in HDR for whatever reason, everything looks like washed and it's awful if you try to record in HDR, and I forgot to turn HDR off before I recorded all this stuff today, so my editing program can kind of clean up the video, because usually if I have HDR turned on the monitor but not in the game itself and I record, the game will be really dark and I have to use a color correction to kind of fix that. But if I'm doing that and do a screen cap, it just makes everything look super, super bright. So apologize for that. I forgot to turn it off, and I didn't really feel like switching it off and restarting the game, so I just kind of kept it the way it is. You can still make out what it is and what the text says. If not, I'll leave it down in the comments or in the description like I usually do. But leave a like on this video if it helped you out. Subscribe for more videos like this. Let me know down in the comments how your experience was, what car you used, and all that stuff. And I'll see you next week for another trial event.